On the internet, there are thousands of strange accounts, but very few reach the point of becoming a police case. It all starts with a woman named Alyssa Couture. For years, she uploaded videos almost every day. At first, they seemed like normal posts, but there was one detail that repeated in every single one. They were all addressed to one person, Shia LaBeouf. She was no ordinary fan. She was convinced that there was a far deeper connection between the two of them. In some posts, she claimed Shia was her husband. In others, she said he was actually a clone of her late husband. She also asserted that the actor sent her hidden messages, and that many of his interviews, films, or public appearances were directed specifically at her. Her Instagram account began filling with thousands of videos. She recorded her daily routine, spoke directly to Shia as if he were on the other side of the camera, and interpreted every little detail as a sign that he was trying to communicate with her. What is most striking is that all of this remained public for years. Thousands of videos posted, and over time, the situation stopped existing only online. Alyssa started showing up at places where Shia LaBeouf was present. On several occasions, she tried to approach him, and the story finally exploded when a video recorded by the woman herself went viral. The footage shows Shia walking to his car, approaching the window, and saying a few words to her.
Hello. God bless you. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hey, you're scaring my dad. You're scaring my people. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? God bless you. Leave me alone.
After that encounter and her posting it to her account, millions of people discovered that this bizarre account had been documenting an obsession that very few had taken seriously for years. Shortly after, multiple media outlets reported that Alyssa had been arrested on suspicion of harassment. While authorities did not publicly name the victim, the date of the arrest lined up with the incident that had gone viral. Another detail that drew attention was that Alyssa herself had spoken openly about her mental health on multiple occasions. In public posts, she stated she had been diagnosed with schizophrenia along with other medical conditions. None of her claims about Shia, however, were ever supported by any evidence. To this day, her account is still analyzed by thousands of people. Some try to trace when the obsession first began. Others go through her videos trying to understand how such a situation could develop for so long without drawing attention. And although Shia has never released any statement about it, no one knows if this will be the end or the start of something far more disturbing down the line. To be honest, this case reminded me of a much older one. Ricardo Lopez was a young Uruguayan man who, in the mid-1990s, developed an increasingly intense obsession with Icelandic singer Björk. At first, it seemed like simple admiration, but as the months went by, he began to isolate himself and recorded a video diary where he documented almost every single thought he had. On those tapes, he would talk for hours about Björk. He analyzed her life, imagined a relationship between the two of them, and little by little, his way of thinking became more and more alarming. The breaking point came when he learned the singer was in a relationship with musician Goldie. From that moment on, his obsession turned into resentment. Ricardo spent weeks building a letter filled with sulfuric acid. His plan was to send it to Björk to inflict severe harm. After mailing the package, he turned on his camera one last time, recorded a final message, and when police found the recordings, alerted by neighbors who complained of a strong smell coming from Ricardo's home, they immediately understood how serious the situation was and alerted international authorities. The package was intercepted before it reached its destination, so Björk never opened it. To this day, the case of Ricardo Lopez remains one of the most shocking documented episodes of obsession directed at a public figure. And honestly, looking at the similarities between the two stories, I can't stop thinking about what this could mean for Shia's case.